Hi there, folks. This is Sean Brodrick for Oxford Club, and I'm here up in Beatty, Nevada. And I'm at the Corvus Gold site where they have some very interesting results coming back on their drilling, and they are advancing their project here bit by bit. I would say slowly, but it's not slowly. They are really ramping up because they know the kind of potential they have, and they keep getting better and better drill results. Chris Brown here is going to give us just a overview or an eagle's eye view of the geology of the area, so we can see what Corvus is after here, right, Chris?
Yes.
And could you just explain what your job is here?
I'm the assistant project manager.
Assistant project manager, but you're a geologist also.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So he knows what he's talking about, unlike me. And you can just explain whatever you like, Chris. If you wouldn't mind stepping a little closer, that'd be good.
Okay. North Bullfrog project. We're located at the southwestern, in the southwestern Nevada volcanic field. It's basically on the south half of the Walker Lane trend, which extends, from northern Nevada to southern Nevada. We've got some large caldera complexes that are about 10 kilometers to the east of the project area, and basically what you see here is an array of complex volcanic ashflow tuffs. And there's many colors on the map, but what we want to focus on is the Sierra Blanca member, which is in these light green colors. And these are the tuff sheets that host the majority of the mineralization in North Bullfrog. And what we've done since about 2007 is we've followed up on some barrack drilling that was done in the 90s while they were mining the Bullfrog mine about 6 miles to the south of here. And this Sierra Blanca tuff unit has been altered to silica adularia, which means it's really hard and it sticks up out of the ground, and it's got a endowment of about, on average, 1/3 to 1/2 gram gold per ton. And it's good for us because it's been oxidized to about 200 meters, and it's got a really good strip rate, 0.5. So this stuff is exposed at the outcrop level, and what we've been focusing on lately is defining the high-grade systems that feed this widespread mineralization.
That would include like the yellow jacket system right up here, right?
That's right. That's right. So you can see the boundaries of our resource that's actually published in our PEA. These are pit boundaries. We've got the Sierra Blanca pit and the Jolly Jane pit, and the Mayflower pit, and we've focused on defining those resource areas over the last few years, but lately we've been focusing on the high-grade mineralization of the yellow jacket trend, and we popped a discovery hole into high-grade mineralization at hole 138 located around here, and that was really exciting. That was last spring, and we had about 5 meters of 20 grams per ton gold, about 100 grams per ton silver. And when we got onto that, luckily we're drilling oriented core, so we've been able to process that data very rapidly and extend the strike length of that vein system. And it's not just one big vein. It's basically it's surrounded by a halo of stockwork quartz veins. And so we see visible acanthite, electrum, and native gold in these veins. They're crustiform banded. It's basically a low temperature epithermal system. And it's a low sulfidation system, so we have some sulfide, but not a whole lot. And we've been following this trend starting again in the spring of this year, and have extended it 400 meters to the north. So we're pretty excited about that. Each time we hit it, it seems to be getting better and better. We haven't even written this stuff up in a PEA yet. That'll be out in January of this next year. And we're just really excited to be hitting this thing over and over again. And what basically the most important part about it is it's a big learning experience for us, because as we've learned to track these veins, follow them, and hit them repetitively, we've sent our RC rig out ahead of the core rig to do exploration drilling, and it's been finding new zones that we haven't hit with the core rig yet. So
that was one thing that I was going to bring up, is you keep expanding the size of the resource, right? You just keep going out and out there.
well, yeah, there's been a mixture of infill drilling and trying to define the outer boundaries of this type of mineralization that we see at North Bullfrog. So when we see, I mean, we can't really totally trust the RC results because they're not very good at sampling high grade, but we can see big bumps in the gold and silver numbers in the RC rig results, and that tells us that we need to take the core rig in there, drill it with oriented core, and understand what's going on there. So we haven't actually followed up on these other prospects that we've identified with the RC rig. There's like 6 to 8 of them out there, and as we finish drilling Yellow Jacket, we're still open to the north on Yellow Jacket, and we're open at depth, so we haven't shut off the exploration on that system yet. So as we learn more about it, we're going to move over to places like Air Track Hill, where we've had high silver and some decent gold numbers generated by RC drilling. We've got stuff on the west side of North Sierra Blanca, other occurrences down in Savage Valley and in Jolly Jane, and even in Connection. So we have a long list of prospects to follow up on with our drilling.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Now, I know that you have a big drill program planned for this year. Could you show me on that map what the plan is for this year, what you guys actually plan to do?
Okay, so here at Sierra Blanca, we've been using the RC to basically grid drill this area. I mean, we had a lot of spotty holes around the area, and so we've been taking the RC and not only just doing infill in that area, but we've also been pushing recon exploration out to the north and to the west. And so basically that's been guiding us with our core drill that's following the Yellow Jacket high grade system to the north. And so as we get funding, we're just going to continue with that plan and move the core rig behind the RC to follow up on good results that it's finding.